legacy our children will have. The question before us is clear. Do we give them 400% interest rates, or do we say, as a result of this national financial crisis, enough is enough?
The annual Midwinter Conference of the National Newspaper Publishers Association, a federation of more than 200 African American owned and managed newspapers nationwide. The subject, payday lending. Payday loans trap Americans in high-cost debt for weeks, months, or even years. Arizona informant publisher Clovis Campbell moderated a debate between Advance America and the Center for Responsible Lending. Advance America spokespersons Willie Green and Ron Hicks, and from the Center for Responsible Lending, Keith Corbett and Nikitra Bailey. Payday customers are systematically trapped in a cycle of long-term debt.
49% of the customers come back within one day. 94% of the people renew within 30 days. Senior citizens that walk through there with their Social Security check, just going there month after month after month, because they can't pay the entire $300, but they can pay the $100 fee or the $90 fee or the $40, whatever the fee is.
Our customers are only coming 8 times a year. They in the service about 12 to 18 months, and then they graduate out of it. We don't have a customer that is in our customer base 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Inside of this industry, Advance America is holding itself out as the better actor. However, what Keith's PowerPoint showed us earlier is that in their own words, they've admitted to the fact that they cannot live on 5 loans. And this notion that we're not talking about APRs, how else do we measure credit?
Payday lender said APR doesn't matter. Advance America has $300 million in loans from Bank of America at around, I'd say, probably 8–9%.
That's $45 for you paying back a $300 loan in 2 weeks.
What's that APR?
Now, I'll get to, thank you. When Mr. Corbett talked about the APR and all these things, that's a red herring.
I don't want to take up a whole lot of your time, but I do want to dispel the myth that somehow or another we're charging interest in Michigan, we're charging interest in Indiana. It's absolutely false. We charge a fee.
26 weeks times $15 fee on 100 is 390%.
The Bush administration passed a 36% cap on interest rates to military.
And we have to be firm about this, and we have to ask about what is it and what legacy our children will have. The question before us is clear. Do we give them 400% interest rates, or do we say, as a result of this national financial crisis, enough is enough? We want fair lending in our communities. Make us a loan at 36%. Why can't you meet us there? This industry constantly says that they
NNPA publishers have their own questions.
And you say that you won't give them another loan unless it's paid off. What happens if they can't pay the loan off? Do you give them another loan at $342 to pay that loan off, and then loan them $340?
So it's Ace Cash Express, and they're almost on every other corner. People go in, they get the 2-loan limit. Then they roll them over to another lender.
No, look, I saw payday lending in my town, and I had an employee who was subject to it. Please, and I can't speak for your company, right, but I can speak for this. We finally made arrangements for it to get out of that crap. But there's something wrong with the way you're doing business.
There's nothing wrong with the way we're doing business. We're charging $15 on 100.
Let me finish,
To the race lining, national statistics show that 65% of our customers are white.
We need to make sure that our young people don't grow up thinking 400% interest is the best loan that they can get.
It is one simple challenge. Whether or not it is fair for our children to grow up in an America where 400% is their norm, when their counterparts are on the other side and they're getting loans at 5 and 6%. Do we want our students on our colleges, leaving our colleges or our universities forever trapped in debt, or do we want to give them an opportunity for equal advancement?